this little forest. I'm just sitting here and just reflecting a bit. I am solo traveling right now and spending a lot of time alone. And I just want to share something that I have been learning from this experience. I think when your life becomes quieter, your mind becomes louder. So you start noticing yourself more. You notice your emotion. You notice what affects your mood. You notice what gives you energy and what drains you. Because when you are alone most of the time, you can't escape yourself anymore. Your mood follows you everywhere, and your thoughts become louder, and sometimes your fear becomes louder too. One of the biggest lessons that I've been learning from this experience is understanding how important it is to spend time alone with yourself. I've been trying to do that throughout this journey. Learning how to truly be with yourself, I think it is one of the hardest and one of the most important things a person can do. Not distracted by anything, like not constantly busy, not surrounded by anyone, just you with yourself. This is kind of like I've been experiencing that, like it is really hard and it is really important thing, because nowadays like we are usually spending so much time and getting distracted by so many things. I think a lot of us are constantly distracting ourselves with something. Like we always need something, maybe music, maybe company, maybe anything. Like we always need something to keep our mind busy all the time. Spending alone time with yourself, sometimes it is really uncomfortable because you start noticing yourself more. You start noticing things that you usually avoid, like your fears, your thoughts, your emotions, and the things that you usually avoid, or the things that you don't want to face. So it's kind of uncomfortable, but it's really important to do that. I'm not saying like in some deep and fancy way, like you have to keep yourself from people. Not that way. You just be you have to be in the forest or anything. I'm not saying that, but it's really important to just spend alone time. Maybe you start doing that for just a few minutes a day, and like without distractions, without like surrounding yourself or just getting busy with stuff and things. You just spend time alone and just sit with anything that comes to your mind, or the thoughts, the emotions. Spending a long time with yourself, I think it is one of the hardest thing and one of the most important thing for us to do. And when you start trying to learn how to be with yourself, and when you start doing that, you slowly understand yourself more, and you slowly start to know yourself more.